Hi everyone, today is a good day. So we are currently in autumn and I wanted to show you the clear blue sky we have today and the pretty tree leaves which are turning yellow, orange and red. For this week I have made this new artist vlog. In this video I'll be showing you my process for drawing 3 new illustrations. So the first illustration I'm sketching out is that of a unicorn. I tried to make the unicorn look cartoonish and make it look a bit sassy so that it looks funny to you guys. And this unicorn illustration is available on my online shop right now. You can go check it out on my shop. The link to my shop is available on my YouTube banner and also on my YouTube about page, so feel free to check it out. And if you continue watching the video, you see my process of creating this illustration. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Okay, so now I've finished drawing the sketch of the unicorn character. I'm now going to edit it on my laptop. I'm using the application Medibank Paint Pro right now, and I think it's an easy application to use if you are new to digital art. So if you want to create some basic digital art, you can use Medibank Paint Pro. And first I usually create a new layer, and that new layer I do the line art for the illustration. I usually make sure that all the lines are well connected so that when I'm going to color the illustration, the colors don't go outside the lines. So now I finished the line art for this illustration and then I proceed with coloring it. I decided to color its body white because I'm going to make its other features more colorful, like its hair and its shoes, so that the colors of its features don't clash with the color of its body. I prefer to keep the body of the unicorn white in color. So to finish, I'm going to add some shadows and highlights to the boots, and then this is the completed illustration of a unicorn in my style. I hope you like it and you'll find this illustration on my shop. This is the second illustration I'm working on, and right now I'm sketching it out. It's also a very cartoonish looking illustration, so I'll let you watch it and maybe you can guess what it is. Alright, by now I think you probably already guessed what this illustration is about. I finished the sketch, and as you can see, this illustration is about bees, and there's a message behind it. It says, just be you, be happy. And I just wanted to pass on this positive message through this illustration. And once I finish the sketch, I work on it on my laptop. I redo the line art again, and I try to make the line smoother than the sketch was. And then after I finish the outlining, I work on coloring this illustration on another layer. So please keep on watching if you want to see how I made this illustration. I hope you like it. And while I was doing the line art on my laptop, I realized the little like arms coming out from the bee's body look a bit weird, so I decided to exclude them from the final illustration. So you'll maybe notice that when I color the eyes, I use two shades of the same color. In this case, I'm using a darker shade of blue and a lighter shade of blue. I think this style of coloring gives the characters' eyes more depth, and it makes them look more vibrant. This coloring style is inspired by anime characters' eyes, and I hope this is a style that you like. And I'm nearly finished with this illustration. I'm going to add a white outline, and then this will be the finished illustration, and it's going to be available on my online shop, so feel free to check it out or share it with your friends. That will be a really great support. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm now finished with this illustration. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of creating this illustration. Now I'm going to move on to the next illustration. This one is a special character that you might or might not know. It's quite a peculiar character. It's called a Nutcracker. I was first introduced to this character in one of the Barbie's movies. The movie was called Barbie and the Nutcracker, and I actually watched the French version of this movie. It was called Barbie et casse-noisette. Casse-noisette is a French name for Nutcracker. And I remember that I really enjoyed watching this movie. I watched it several times. I replayed it several times because the story and the art was really gorgeous to me at that time. I know it's much better now, but at that time when the movie was released, I thought it looks so beautiful, and the characters like danced in the movie, so it looked even more awesome for me at that time. So I really like that casse-noisette character, so I decided to draw this character again after I went to visit a town in Germany recently. It's called Rothenburg ob der Taube, and in that town it's surrounded by like a wall, an old wall, and you can go up that wall and walk around the town. It's really an interesting place to visit, and there were also several shops in that town where they sold Christmas decorations. And among these Christmas decorations, there were a lot of these casse-noisette dolls, the Nutcracker dolls. They are made of wood, and you can have them in different sizes. You can hang them to your Christmas tree, or you can just use them as an ornament in your house. And there were like really tall ones at the entrance of the shops. I thought that was so cool, and it reminded me of this Barbie movie which I loved during my childhood. So when I returned back home, I felt like I had to draw this character. So yeah, that's why I drew this Nutcracker character, and I hope you like it. I think it's very colorful and looks funny, so it looks very interesting. So I finished coloring my Nutcracker character, and I thought it looks really great. And I realized that, however, it looks lonely, so I decided to add 2 more Nutcrackers on each side so that he has some like buddies with him. And just to differentiate them, I decided to change the look of the 2 Nutcrackers standing on each side of the center one. So I made an Asian version of a Nutcracker on the right side, and it took me quite a lot of time to modify the appearance of that Nutcracker because it was not something that I sketched out previously. I had to work on it on my laptop itself, and it took me some time to get the right look that I wanted. But I'm pretty satisfied with the end result, and I hope that you'll find it interesting too. So that's how I worked on modifying the Nutcracker on the right side to look like an Asian Nutcracker. While I was modifying the Nutcracker on the right, I tried to change his outfit too, so that it looked different from the Nutcracker at the center. And I also changed his hairstyle. I made his hair look more straight. And then I changed his hat as well, because I thought the hat didn't look like it was matching the character's appearance. So it took me quite some time to do these modifications, but I'm quite satisfied with the end result. So once I finish modifying the nutcracker on the right side, I worked on modifying the lost nutcracker on the left side. And since I already designed a white nutcracker and an Asian looking nutcracker, I decided to make a black version of the nutcracker. And that's why this nutcracker has brown skin, and his hair is also going to look different so that it matches his appearance. And I also modified his outfit so that it looks better on this character. I hope you enjoy watching me do these modifications, because it was actually fun for me to redesign the characters, even if it took quite some time. But I had a good time creating this version of the nutcracker. Okay, great. This illustration is now completed. So it is an illustration I called the Three Nutcrackers, and I think it sounded a bit like the Three Musketeers, and I think it looks great, although it took me more time than I worked on the other first two illustrations. This one took me much more time, but I think it's worth it, and I hope you also like this illustration. And we have also reached the end of this video, so I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon on my next video. Take care, bye bye.